Hello everyone, hope you're having a wonderful Friday. It is officially noon. Last day of March break for those who have kids. Sorry for the reminder, but you were going to be reminded by next Monday with your kids going back to school, so like, you know. Yeah. Went with rice noodles this morning. Threw some garlic and carrot in there with some beef. Turmeric, butter, Himalayan salt. Sea salt, of course. None of that air salt. It's got to be sea salt. Love how we have to clarify it's sea salt. But either way, today we're going to be doing some Archipelago practice. Tomorrow is our Multithon run. Last night I was hosting for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe run. I had a lot of fun. It was a super awesome time. And they seemed to really like what I did. It turns out that spending 9 years on Twitch, making incredibly terrible jokes and segues, nets you some people appreciating that. Who knew? Now, if only everyone could be cursed with that terrible, terrible experience. But yeah, our runs tomorrow. Myself, Broken, Astolia, and Derek are going to be doing our Multiworld tomorrow. We're going to be practicing all day. So the way it's going to work today is we're going to get 2 or 3 runs in, probably. And then I've got the run tomorrow, and then we'll just continue with our content next week. I have no idea what's going on with Randothon. There have been 0 updates. And I'm not calling them out or anything. I'm trying to vocalize that I don't know what my stream schedule is going to look like because I want to practice. And we are going to practice. So I don't know what it's going to look like between the new block and Red Archipelago. We'll have to figure it out because since the lads for Randothon are European, we have time during the day to practice. It won't be the same thing. We're practicing at night as our shtick. So to make it easier for them, we'll practice during the day. I'll have to talk with them. That's a me thing to worry about. You just worry about showing up and being awesome. But yeah, we're just going to do a couple of runs today. So probably going to do a run, then I'm going to go take my break. I'm going to go like stand up and stretch and stuff like that. Actually, I have to do that really quickly as well. I have to go do a quick stretch. I have to be very particular about these stretches. They are every 2 hours. It's helped a lot for those who haven't been keeping up. I really jacked up my shoulder or neck again. We don't know how, but they don't think it was the osteopath's fault per se, but it probably didn't help. So, I'm working through that. I'm a little bit more comfortable. It hasn't been perfect, but sorry, I'm just ignoring that Shawnee's right. But yeah, I'm feeling better. I should be able to speed run. If not, we'll take good care of the wrists. We'll just call it. If we even do just one run today, that'd be more than enough. But otherwise, we go in from there. How you doing, Shawnee? Harry, good to see you. What's cursed? What's cursed? What's cursed? What is cursed? While I do my neck stretches and look like a ostrich stuck in a black hole. Shawnee's observation. Yes, I know. That was the whole point. But it is a true statement. Okay? It is a true statement. If we get 5 gifted subs today, we will... Hold on. I will add another game to the Rogan Randomizer Marathon. It's a game I've been eyeing for a while, and it's on sale for the spring sale. And I know you guys would love it, because it's in the art style that a lot of people like in here. It's pixels. Whew, one more. One more. me just try to... If you want, you can check your neck flex. You can check your neck flexion. You just pretend like a pie is coming at your face. You have to tuck your chin back and your head rolls up at the same time. While trying to keep it straight. You don't go in like this, but you basically roll it back like this. Let's see how that feels. Ugh. It's painful as shit. Kinda, because it's not painful. It's uncomfortable because I can feel everything moving. So, which is good though, because feeling everything moving implies the muscle is healing. So, yeah, I gotta do that every 2 hours. That, and I have to hang my head off the bed and put like a baseball cap on. And I have to like basically support my neck while it rolls back off the bed. It's cool. It feels good actually. It gets if you have pain down in your shoulder blades, all the way down to your lower back, baseball cap, tuck your neck in, and just let your body fall off your bed. Basically, you lie on the edge of the bed where both arms can go, like off the bed, and you just support your arm with your support your head with your stronger arm, and just let yourself roll off. It gets a really nice stretch into the mid back if you have a tight thoracic spine like I do. By the way, chat, we have to talk about the biggest thing on this channel that's happened this year, because it's the most important thing that we have to keep up with. Palworld has announced there will be a new update. Raids and stuff. Also, IGN has reported the boss of Palworld, developer Pocket Pair, said the company can't handle the massive profits the game has generated. Loosely translated by a Pokemon fan. How dare they steal from Pokemon? That should be Game Freak's money because they do better with it. That's what I'm pretty sure they'd say. From someone who hates seeing success. Insert DJ Khaled meme. Suffering from success. Wearing gold chains. I'm proud of them. Not just because I like the game. I used to be a guy where I'd look at... I used to look at Fortnite and just be on the whole thing of like, hey, Fortnite's stupid. And I would never recognize that they had game. It's 3D enough, boys. Look, that looks 3D. Like, look at that wheezing. Sure, it's just a gassy lamb ball, but like, everybody has to start somewhere, okay? Game Freak and Pokemon have been working really hard for the past 2.6 months trying to make this game look good. So they have to just start with the basics, and then I'm sure they'll build a really great game, not generate. I can't even finish that. How you doing, boy? It's not that bad. Come on. I'm just happy, but I've tried to get off that train of thought of like, if a game succeeds but I don't like the game, that it doesn't deserve any of the credit. That's bullshit. They've done a really good job with Palworld, and it'll get better. That's exactly what I'm calling out. Everyone who's that was my fear when I decided that the rival was just like in Randothon, the rival's gonna be vanilla. I'm like, I'm just afraid somebody's gonna call me out being like, wow, are you saying every single person in this chat's the enemy? Yes, you are. Mm-hmm. Oh, you got a new emote. I thought the Hamtaro looked a little different. See, that Hamtaro is some good 3D. This game doesn't have that. You can learn from it. 3, 2, 1, go. 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 I'm just happy for them, and I hope they do something with that money. I hope they up their team. Because what's really funny, just looking at where's the tech setup, Shawnee? Is there information I'm missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Like, have they called for tech checks? I haven't seen anything. God, I guess we're Kangaskhan gaming. Parental gaming, let's go. It's fine. Kangaskhan can be good. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. Like, I haven't missed anything, right? Like, we are 2 weeks out, and there has been no calls for any updates or anything like that. They haven't even talked to us about the fact that we said we don't have commentators. I'm a little concerned. I just like being ahead on. I'm not used to. I'm used to marathons just being extra over the top on. Oh God, it's terrible. Like just being extra on top of things. Oh well, that's. Oh, that would have been. Actually, you know what? Oh, I didn't change the settings. Ah. This is gonna work. We're gonna take Pidgey now that we know that. I could have just taken the L there, but I think it's safer just to have that Pidgey in the back. Also means you can be a little bit pickier with the starter I look for. I don't think this is worth it. I just lost 2 minutes for no reason. But it's also a fast cry. That's not terrible. Yeah, I lost 3 minutes. Whatever. I got complacent with that, but I also think that's the reason why I wouldn't do this ever. I just wanted to see how much time that would actually take. I don't think it's ever worth it. You get Master Balls. The chances of you finding a really bad main are, like, low to mid. Like, low to mid-low. I'd probably say, based on my personal experience, I've had... That was, what was the third starter? Psyduck. But I'd probably say, in my experience, I'd probably say 1 in 5 runs have a really bad main. That you have to do a little bit of extra finagling with your team and stuff like that. So, I just don't think it's worth it. I just wanted to see how, oh my god, wow, the friggin', I've never had this many encounters either. I wonder if resetting it made this worse. Wouldn't put it past this game. Oh, the one not picked was a Kangaskhan, but it didn't have any moves. It had Wing Attack. I just still don't think it's worth doing that. But noted. We have to try it now. If I didn't have these settings where I had a little bit of money and stuff like that, then yeah, I would say before everything here. I still don't know if I like this start, but I don't have a better start. Not yet. I had one at some point, I lost it. Also, I'm going to remember this time not to lose this check here. Somehow I forgot that in a practice run. Hey, how you guys doing? Other than suffering from success if you play Palworld. In a good way. It has been a week. Had a lot of fun on Multithon last night. But I've mostly just been healing and working on my game and just kind of getting a couple of things organized. I did make the call, by the way, for people who want to join the Mega Man Maker event. If you're one of them, you want to play my Mega Man maps. Ooh, okay, so what we're going to do here... Alright. Another Pidgeotto. I did it in my... You guys gotta stop muting my Discord. This is the problem. It is muted. That's your issue. Ooh, do I run... I'll catch it. I don't want to run something slow. Running slow stuff sucks. You want something with speed. Snorlax could be the exception. We'll see. This might just be a Dragon Rage run. We do have Fly to Indigo Plateau. So that could be something that we could do. I made an announcement in announcements. No, I didn't put it in Pokemon spoilers. Why did I do that? If I could find a main, if we have SS ticket, I could find a main, we could just probably get a lot of XP just going to the SSAN. Just play a vanilla game. Yeah. Well, there you go. User error. That's okay. These things happen. But yeah, if you guys want to be a part of that event, just let me know. I'll be organizing that. It's not anytime soon. It'll be later on in the year, because right now I'm focusing on getting my board game out, figuring out job stuff, and stuff like that. You know what? This is going to be a funky run. Let's do this. Never mind, we found a Magmar. It's going to be another Magmar run. Maybe. I haven't even checked what that TM was. Terrible. Thunderblot. What'd you have again? Oh, man. Is that enough to run with it? Okay. There's got to be something. There's got to be something in here. Harry, you're already in the run. I was saying it for people who aren't already on the list. You, Astolia, and Zeph are already on the list. Derek's going to join us. You know what? F it. Let's go. I'm not even going to save this. Let's just let this happen. What a weird run this is going to be. This is going to be a weird run. It's going to be very bizarre. I'm actually considering giving Thunderbolt to my Pidgey. Never. Don't do this. This is some advanced crap none of you are ever going to understand, but it exists. What we want to do is hope that we get Poke-Flute, so we can catch the 30. We need Strength, though. Or T. At least like this, we can get into new areas quicker. Maybe we find something in Mount Moon. The only thing is, like, it kind of blows to lower the XP that you have. I have 2 rare candies, so I don't feel unsafe. I don't want to repel this, actually. I actually do not want to repel, because I want to see what's on the other side there. See if there's something I can grab just to get a couple of XP levels on it. XP levels as opposed to food levels. That covers my escape rope. My escape plan has been paid for by the forest. That sounds like some Final Fantasy VII stuff. Oh yeah, that's right. It is level 18 for Pidgeotto, isn't it? Oh, rip that. Cool. Let's repel. Very good. Guys, do a quick check out here. This isn't... This is purely being run off of Dragon Rage. I don't want this to be my main. I just can't find anything else. I think we're just gonna run a Pidgey, Odo. At least, like, the thing is, Pidgeot's not good. But it's not terrible. It's just not good. So we're really going to want to put a giant emphasis on Like, if we get early fly, it's gonna make sense anyways, but before we go do any of the big fighting parts, we're gonna want to check the 50 in Indigo Plateau. I would even hazard a guess as to say, I would probably drop my main to look at one of the 50s. If it's early enough. If it's not early enough, then forget it. But if it's early enough and I have like a level 65, I might downgrade to a 50 if it's way better. It's got to be way better, though. And I was burned. Good for you, Electabuzz. This also implies that you live anything in order for that to matter. You're gonna live, probably. Yep. He's so smart, chat. How does he know? Because it's Pokemon. And I'm in it. Sing. Oh, boy. We healed here if we die, but we get XP, I don't care. We're gonna need as much XP as we can get on this guy. And the time lost to boot. It's true, Jinx has no HP. Ah, there's $5. That is what I am doing tomorrow. I'm donating $5 per dog that we find. Come on, build a main. Yep. I'm putting a hard cap at like 30. There was one run that I did where I got $30. I go, man, if we keep finding dogs, we're gonna have to actually make some money. Yeah, they added a bunch of stuff for you, didn't they? That's exciting. That'll be good enough for now. Should be. Alright. We still don't need to... There shouldn't be any rock ground types. Onyx and the Golem line don't have a really high base HP stat, so we shouldn't have to look at our TMs until after we get into Mount Moon. Like, Clefable's gonna live this. Most likely. By about an HP or 2. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe that'd be a couple levels higher. This shouldn't live. Like, until Dragon Rage is rendered moot, which won't be on this route, we'll be fine to just do whatever we're doing here. Compatible with rolling? Yeah, you should probably do that. We gotta talk about when people are free to practice. We gotta get that practice in. Upon further inspection, this is saving a lot of time. Like, we're 14 minutes out, despite the fact we spent so much time. There's the live! I knew it! You were one level away from greatness, Clefable. Team 30, good. We're gonna need to build a poke here. Thunderbolt's already spectacular. Like, that'll make any special attacker great. This will die to Dragon Rage for sure. That'll die to Thunderbolt. That'll die to Dragon Rage. Fine, I'll save before I pick a starter. Waste of time. I always find a starter. I always find a main. Oh, next week we also have For the King 2 for Rogan Randomizer Week 3. So we've got that, the new block, and Archipelago practice. And then on the 23rd, we also have that next week too. we have our random settings archipelago with the community. Body slam? Okay. Exceptional. Payday less exceptional. That's runnable all of a sudden. It'll do. Like I said, I'm still looking to broaden my horizons, but like if I was stuck with this, I wouldn't be concerned. I'm just gonna make sure we have enough power points here for Dragon Rage. Body Slam makes us a usable Pokemon. That's cool. It is around this time that Dragon Rage stops killing things, so gotta be a little careful with that. For example. Thanks for the Pokeball. So much garbage. I'm gonna have so much garbage in my game now simply because I'm running this solo. I think Body Slam's actually better here than Thunderbolt. Because you have a special stat. This is weird. The saddest thing is, this still isn't the worst main I've ever run. The worst main I've ever run was that Peck Mega Drain level 57 Magneton I did with Boix. That was the most cursed run I've ever had. This somehow, as a Pidgey start, is less cursed than a Magneton run. Magneton's not the greatest Pokemon anyways to be running, because again, its speed is lackluster, but that Mega Drain Peck run was, let's just say it was a good thing that we had Noida and VVVVV, because if there was any game that relied on me giving them items, we wouldn't be getting any items. Still finished in an okay time. It was just... That was an experience. Quite literally nothing worth grabbing. No TMs worth teaching. Yeah, it is, or they didn't add checks, because sometimes games add things. I'm surprised VVVVV doesn't have that much. I'm sure, like, it all depends on the developer, right? What they have time to add and stuff, so maybe it'll get something eventually. I hope it does. It seemed like you were having a good time with it. And it's also good to have that variety for like when you don't feel like playing a longer game or a more, well, I mean, it is a complex game, but the better you get at it, the less complex it becomes, obviously. But, you know, having your pool of, you know, I've got Hollow Knight and I've got Pokemon Red, you know? Sometimes when I just feel like sitting around with chat for a lot longer, I'll just pull out the Hollow Knight. We haven't done that lately. I don't know what I'm bringing. I think I'm bringing Red to the random settings AP next Saturday, which everyone's allowed to join. You don't have to sign up in advance. I'm not playing that game, Shawnee. I actually lost hair from playing that game. I didn't. That was just natural causes. But the point being, I honestly, I don't know. It feels weird that I was more excited to try Super Mario 64, which I think is a trash video game, more than I'm excited to try Sonic Adventure 2 for AP. Because the thing is, there's just a lot of levels I don't want to play in Sonic Adventure 2, and if I cut them out, I have like 20 checks. And I like playing games with a little bit more girth than that. I don't know. Ocarina of Time's too intense for me. You know what it is? I've figured out what games I like. I like games where I don't feel the pressure that I have to be able to pull off the tricks. I know you guys don't put that pressure on me, but I put that pressure on me. The reason why I'll never do a Metroid randomizer is because everybody has figured out how to do the wall bounces and everything like that, and I haven't, and I don't want to, because I know it's an exploit. And I think with Ocarina of Time, there's just so many things that you exploit, I don't enjoy it. And you could say, just don't play with the exploits, but it doesn't feel the same. And I don't think that gets people watching either. No matter how much of I sell myself as a casual randomizer player. Like, if I didn't abuse escape ropes and do all the things that I could do quickly like this, people would not enjoy it as much. You know what I mean? We don't have to try hard on this channel, that's not the point of this channel, but that's what makes me nervous about Metroid and Ocarina of Time. Links to the Past is another one that I just, like, you can play it vanilla, but it just looks cooler when you can do this stuff. If that's what your main content is, right? So, I stick to games where I just feel like I have an element of skill that I want to learn. I like playing things somewhat glitchless. You know, I'll do the Jin Inferno, or I'll learn the Jin Inferno. I've learned a lot of tricks for, like Link's Awakening, I learned a couple of tricks. Like, if I feel like learning the tricks, I'll do it. Ocarina of Time, you guys have taught me a lot. I don't remember a lot of it, but I remember you guys teach me a lot of tricks, and I'm okay with that. But on a regular basis, I think I would have to really be into the game, and it's just... It's not a good game. A game that I am looking forward to is Wind Waker, though. Wind Waker, when that gets into AP on the beta branch, I will try that. I think that would be my bigger Zelda game. Or Minish Cap. Minish Cap, I'm all in. Like, my entire body will be shoved into, as that sounds strange, but the point is, I will go all out on Minish Cap AP, because I know that's being worked on. And I am uber excited, because that game has exceptional potential for AP. 100% is going to be a spectacular AP game. And has the opportunity to have exploits and glitches used to keep going with that. I think Minecraft falls under the same thing as Terraria for me, where it's got to, 1, be with friends, and 2, you just don't get a lot. You're just slowed down, right? I do want to see people do Factorio AP. We have a lot of Factorio players in here suddenly. For who knows why. But like, I like watching it. I just don't think I would enjoy playing it. You know what I mean? I think that's the long and short of it. It's also why I stopped playing, it's also why I stopped playing Slay the Spire. It's just getting too frustrated, and I want to, if I'm going to play a game like that, I want to sit there and actually think about my decks. Rogue Legacy, they need to put in, once they put in the fountain, what's it called? Once they put in the fountain shards, which is the equivalent of a Triforce Hunt, then I'll go back and try that. It's just right now you're playing through it. That's not a bad thing. It's just like it's good for it's good if you wanna. I just like games that have more progression than just getting more stats. Team 27. I'm gonna take the TM actually. Usually this doesn't matter, but I need a leg up in the competition. This is my leg up. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that, Johnny. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You are speedrunning after all, whether it's in the loosest or tightest sense. So having every advantage like that is not a bad thing. It's also based on comfort. I don't do Hollow Knight Radiance ending, right? God, Misty, you gotta stop throwing your badges outside of Cerulean City. You keep doing this in the water and crystal out here in the red. You have no respect for the badge. None for it. The way of the Genobis were different from this. Yeah, like, I literally have no interest in any of that, right? So I just like playing at rando. That's why I've never beaten the heart. I'll never beat the heart and Slay the Spire. I don't care to beat the heart. I think it's a garbage design, therefore I'm not going to enjoy beating it. Simple as that. It's all personal opinion. But that's the great thing about AP is the amount of control you have. So I hope a lot more games get a lot more control and this program keeps going because it's just, it's exceptional. It's fantastic. It's just Snecko Eye. Yeah, everything but Snecko. Now, Snecko's fun. It is happening, Shawnee. It is happening. I think it's actually closer than you think. I think it is one of the ones that are higher up on the list. If I remember, Hero was talking about it. I haven't been paying attention too much. I've just been really busy and ill at the same time. Injured and panicking about financial issues. I'm sure you'll be able to have control over whether or not Seaside is required. I'm sure of it. And if not, you go into the settings. Like, again, you always have the weighted settings where you can just cut them out. That's what I did with Pokemon. All these overworld trainers, they are merely tools to help me grow my influence. That's it. Otherwise, I'd be here forever. Ah, I see. You just wanted to be Sabrina. Same, Misty. Same. I think all of us want to be a little bit like Sabrina. Whether you're just being psychic or you want to be in tight spandex and look hot. Whatever you want. That's up to you. I'm not going to judge you. Right here. But yeah, Minish Cap is definitely what I'm watching. We are this later at some point this year. We're gonna learn. I want to learn Mario Luigi Superstar Saga. I've never played that game, but I want to learn it vanilla, like my ancestors before me, aka just me. Same way I learned Hollow Knight. I haven't learned it in the sense that I'm an expert on it, but I know how to play it. I know what things look like. That's more than enough. So Mario Luigi Superstar Saga is gonna be good, and that's being worked on for AP as well. I believe Aria of Sorrow is actually going to be in there too, so that's almost a backup Metroidvania I could bring in. If I can get my way with Monster Sanctuary. I'm still looking for a modder who wants to update the mods to Monster Sanctuary, so we can have that skill tree rando. But Monster Sanctuary, in my opinion, would be a really good one to also put in to AP, and they have a small thing on it. It's just the primary modder moved on to other projects, so the chances of that happening are very low. That's why, like, I have all these other games. What is this? Ooh! Limited access. Oh, shit, cool. I'm being invited to an online co-op up to 4 players action roguelike that can also be enjoyed solo. Explore and reclaim a fallen Camelot from the reign of a corrupted Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table. Customize your character and find your style with 4 different characters and dozens of weapons and abilities and loadouts to choose from, combined with Fade lessons to test thousands of unique builds. I'm being invited... Nobody heard that! They should lead with the fucking embargo. You didn't hear anything. You don't. I mean, I'm just talking about Hades, guys. I'm playing Hades on my own. It's great. I love Sisyphus and his rock. Go rock. We love rock. Rock and stone. It's fine. I didn't actually unveil anything. Yeah, man, AP is not only just fun, but free content. It's so good. It has alleviated that feeling of I always have to play Pokemon. Even though I always have to play Pokemon. I don't know. What are we sponsored by today? This is sponsored by Candy Bridge. Wow. That's a weird way to spell Candy Crush. But I'll take it. Oh, that's $10. Good dog. Get body slammed by a bird. When is that? Oh, that's doable. Good. Okay. What else is there? What else has been going on? I'm actually thinking of quitting social media. I know that's I know that's just gonna get a resounding applause and be like, welcome brother to the club and shit like that. But like social media is a pretty big deal for even just trying. You know, luck meets opportunity helps a lot in this business. But see, that's the thing, Harry, though, is I disagree with that. I don't think nothing good has come from social media. I just think that with the mixture... I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this while assessing whether or not I would actually fully leave social media. The only reason why I know so much about the gaming industry and happenings in the world is because of social media. It's a double-edged sword. Right? It's a double-edged sword. And I wouldn't be using social media if I wasn't a content creator. But now that I am a content creator, but also that I look for gaming news on social media, which is just Twitter, by the way. I use Twitter and TikTok. That's it. I don't even watch videos on YouTube anymore. Like, I watch Zeph's music and stuff like that, and highlights if someone gives them to me. But I don't actively... I watch Twitch streams. That's my content. Oh yeah, no, it is. It's been repressed forever. But I still use it. It's whether or not just like posting to it, right? I even when I talked to the stream coach, she said, if you don't want to use it, don't use it. Right? If you're not gonna do well, if you don't feel like you're gonna do well on it, you can't do well with it, why do it? I said that's how I live my whole fucking life. my whole life is lived that. If I'm not good at it, why would I do it full time? That's weird. It's just a waste of your time. It's true. But just thinking about having a detox from it, I do feel like I'd be missing opportunities, no matter how much I blacklist and procured my list and everything like that. Like, I do have a lot of terms blocked. There's just a lot going on in the world. But I was thinking about, you know, social media, leaving social media. I don't want to leave a bad taste in my mouth saying social media bad. That's a fighting... I thought it was a normal... Did they change it in this game? Did they change it in AP to make that a fighting move? No, karate chop's a normal move. Low kick is always fighting. And had a chance to flinch in Gen 1. No weight classes here. Not until Gen 3? 4. I used to, Harry. I actually used to. At this point... Like, I kid you not, like, I'll bring up Pokemon stuff or Power World stuff or stuff like that, or once in a while I'll bring out controversy. We've talked about a lot of serious issues on this channel. And you know what I've learned from that? We're a very good community that can talk about those things. And simultaneously, the community, I think, also relies on this place being a very safe space and doesn't want a constant reminder of it. If I brought up every single issue, we would be inundated with it so much that I think we would just be not using this space the way it's supposed to be used. I like being informed, I don't like being born and raised in it. But the thing, I'm much better at speaking. I can make videos all day. I can make little clips here and there just talking about world issues. I'm just not super informed on them. The thing is, my opinions are not from the facts. They're just from, well, gut feeling like most people on Twitter, so I guess I'd fit in. But also, I always have a humanity standpoint. I take it from a humanity standpoint. The moment that people want to start citing articles and all this other stuff, then you got to look up, because I don't want to just start doing the half-assed, like, well, that looks viable. Like, I learned how to research, so do I care enough to go do my research? I do research on certain things. I actually learned some things about certain number donations that I should be avoiding reading out because they could be affiliated with certain bad groups. I had no idea, and that was cool to learn through Multithon, actually, when they were teaching, when they gave us that page for the hosts. So that was kind of fascinating. Didn't really care about looking into the origins of why they're bad. I just know they're bad, don't do them. So, you know, learning stuff like that's cool. But personally, I'd rather talk to people, and I'd rather set the precedence of being clear to everybody. Opinions are good, and if I don't know enough about it, I just want to be told that, and then we move forward. My worries are issues in education and climate. There are so many issues out there. The expectation that everybody should be panicking about every single issue and have an opinion on every single issue is unrealistic. If that was the case, right? Think about this. Whenever you have that person in your family or that friend that tells you should care about every social issue, what is the point in a government then? Why do we elect leaders? I thought the point of the leaders was they were the ones to be picked above and beyond to be a group of people to work on that, while we support and we put in the people that we believe can do that job for us while we do all the other jobs. What is the point? I care about every issue out there, but I can't care about it 24/7. I care about education 24/7 because that's my job. That's my role, and that's my specialty. That's what I went to school for. It's what I trained in. It's what I know the most about. Being a jack of all trades is not being an expert. And the way that we've advanced is through experts and through people who have devoted their lives. They don't have to have an education behind it, but devoted their lives and have made progression in the way that we think about systems. That's the way I view a lot of issues. No, we're actually going to, we have the escape, oh, did I heal? I didn't heal, right? Good. We have the escape rope point to Cerulean if we want it, that way we could just use Diglett's Cave. Well, never mind. That was really quick and easy. I have a feeling this seed might go a little bit linear, which is fine. Not a bad warm-up seed, just go linear. We're getting the SSN out early, which means we'll have a general idea on what the game wants us to do. Maybe. It's a little scary because it opens up Rock Tunnel out of logic. And you know how much I love my girth. But yeah. I think that's the biggest thing about social media that's kind of turned me away from it. The expectation on social media, because it's in tweet form and because you could read it, you get inundated nonstop, that you need to be constantly reminded of it and made to be feel bad if you don't understand a concept that you just don't have the mental capacity for. Oh, he actually could have hit me if I hit him back. Counter only counters fighting moves in this game, I believe. Or normal moves? Only normal moves or something like that. Has some really weird bug like that. Card key. Okay, another thing that I've learned, I'm just going to play it safe with. If I'm given Sylph Scope and Saffron access, I'm just going to rush Sylphco like a nerd. Hate it, but recently Rando has been teaching me that perhaps the priority on Sylphco has a lot higher than I give it credit for, because it requires next to no entrance level, so it is a lower sphere, I guess. Not that there's any complex sphere requirement in this game. I think the most complex actually is Sphere 2? Which requires 2 items to get in, and that would be, ironically, Cerulean Cave. It requires key item count and surf. I guess that'd be also like power plant. For one to think that complex into it. I just run fast, whatever. But yeah, that's kind of just... If anything, I don't like... The big thing is I don't like seeing the same team fight. I don't like thinking in teams, but I especially don't like seeing people on the same side not having discussions. They're just having verbal wars. Nothing wrong with discussion. You're allowed to disagree with your side and what your beliefs are. At the same time, people just don't communicate well. And as someone who teaches people how to communicate well, it's, I don't feel ready to shoulder the responsibility of the internet to teach them how to speak to each other. You know what I mean? But rip TikTok, man. That's gonna suck. It can't happen the way they say it's gonna happen, but it's funny that they're suggesting it. But don't worry, the US will do better with your data than China will. What are you guys kinking around with? Oh my! Ooh! Not à toi, huh? Are you referencing the one influencer who's going to be running for Congress in Texas? That's two people have told me about Texas but haven't given me the context on it. Is that because of that guy? Or is that because... I mean, Biden doesn't remember that he's doing his political campaign on TikTok, so what do I care? The PH stuff? What's the PH stuff? Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about then. What? No, I know what you're talking about. I'm not understanding if you're being facetious or if there's a serious problem with that down in Texas suddenly. It's an issue in a lot of places you go, but I don't know what specifically is going on there. They banned porn in Texas? Is that what you're saying? Bubble Beam? I'll take Bubble Beam, actually. Until we get Surf, and then I'll have a special attacking bird. This is terrible, by the way. Hey, I was able to talk and not lose my spot in SSN. That's improvement. Let's go. That's marathon improvement. It's not complicated, but the brain likes to go places. This is good, actually. This might be able to spare me using some things. Oh, Pornhub. Got it. Sorry, I'm not hip and happening with the short forms for people's favorite sites. Dang! Oh man, yeah, rough. Okay, yeah, rough day to be a Texan, I guess. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. No, I appreciate that. You're not gonna get flagged for it. Somebody ban him. I'm kidding. Don't. But really? See, that's man. You know what the problem is? Yeah, now this is a social stream. All right, everybody, get your social hats out. Everybody, get ready for a conversation. I did not get flagged, but Ladyfingers did. Keep that in mind. Twitch really knows what it's like. Twitch really knows what it likes and doesn't like. Loves its Pornhub, hates its Ladyfingers. Hate on that beautiful cookie. Why would you do that? Oh, that's not flagged anymore? Interesting. Oh, because I allowed it, though. It's hard to tell. Maybe it's because I've allowed it. Chances are somebody has said it in the past before, and I've just allowed it because I don't care. I'm not going to ask you to try and find words to test what my auto mod knows, though. Please don't do that. Pass the Ladyfingers in Pornhub. But, like, it was very funny when I was in university and we talked about free speech and how order requires law, which doesn't really give freedom, but it does give freedom because freedom is law and order. But people don't get that, right? A lot of people in the class didn't understand that. where law comes from, like, law gives birth to freedom because we are free to do things within a border, which does not constrain us because we make an agreement on it. And then with stuff like this happening, with these bans and all of that, and these extra requirements and restrictions, people don't get that things that are supposed to be free and actually free of things, the issue is not the internet is free. The internet should be free access, especially with how much the world is around it. The issue is everything around it that needs to be fixed, but is too big and they don't care to fix, they being the government, or any players or actors that helps people become citizens, like teachers. And rather than working on all those systems, they would just say TikTok bad, which is stupid. But that's their default answer. It's the default. So I always find it fascinating when I see something like TikTok's getting banned. I'm like, cool. And then you lose all the money in China when China is now banning all of your American apps. But the difference is we're not China. China prevents information coming into the country that's not from China. We don't do that. But now you're starting to give yourself powers to make that happen. That's not good. Why would you do that? And if we were smart enough and remember common sense and link everything back to humanity, we wouldn't have to worry about any of those outside influences that concern us so. But alas, TikTok is the problem, right? That's how that works. Maybe I need a pillow that says dumbasses on it, or idiocy, and I just yell into that pillow so it makes me feel like I'm yelling at the idiots. It's not a half bad idea. As much as I hate the messaging of, like, rioting and revolution and stuff like that, it is kind of hilarious that the my favorite take on this whole situation in the world right now is, imagine that we have a revolution of ideologies and push society forward to a more progressive and loving state of existing because America tried to ban TikTok. Can you imagine being a history teacher in the year 2040 living through that? Sir, how do we get to being such a great and unified country or nation around the world? Well, Tommy, let me tell you about the TikTok ban of 2024. We had some orange dude and some really old guy in Congress duking it out to be president. I know that sounds ridiculous considering we learned to just put laws in on how old you can be when you make decisions. Not that we want to be ageist or anything, but if they have never used a phone and used these things effectively, I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. We banned them for making decisions on it. But Tommy, the reality is this. We came together because TikTok was banned. Now, TikTok, formerly known as Vine back in the early 2000s. Tell us more about Vine. Well, Vine was just TikTok, but better for some reason. But the point is, we came together after they threatened to take away what was rightfully ours, which was a bunch of people dancing and making each other happy and educating themselves on things that they didn't know about. While at the same time looking at a bunch of morons who like to push weird ideologies that only push us backwards. I don't know, Harry. I don't know, man. I would give more I agree and I disagree at the same time. I don't think it's gonna be the TikTok or the Pornhub ban. I think it's the fact that you're attacking the internet, right? There's a common feature there. I can't believe this is actually a good escape rope play, by the way. This is ridiculous. This actually has so much value. It doesn't matter if it was nothing. That's just hilarious how much value that escape rope had. Oh, jeez. I just think it's the fact that you're attacking what was supposed to be a no man's land of information that government and policy was not supposed to touch, despite the fact that there's tons of terrible stuff on there, but we're supposed to have the common sense and know-how to be able to get rid of that and then moderate the things that are truly damaging, like child pornography and other issues like that we should be shutting down regardless if it's on the internet or not, right? Okay, I'm gonna save in here just to get used to saving a bit, but also these guys kind of terrify me. I don't want to use too many resources. I have not done a shopping session. I need to buy max elixirs when I go to... I guess I could do it here. On my way down and around. Yeah. And then flossing! Professor! You gotta do it in the Harry Potter phase, though. Professor, can you show us what the great flossing of 2021 was? Ah, yes, of course, young Potter. And they banned that, Professor. It seems completely innocent. Why would the United States of America attack that? I don't know, young Potter. What I do know is the magic was lost that day. Crimson, how you doing? It's going well so far. We have a very terrible run. It's not our very terrible main. It's not the worst main I've ever run. It's not great, but we got a really easy TSS ticket sort of lead into itself, so it's sort of linear right now. I'm just hoping that we eventually see a 50 that we can try and buff up with a bunch of TMs that I haven't looked at yet, but exist. If we can get a better main going with this run will be pretty quick. How's your day going? We're currently talking about the Pornhub and TikTok bans. Or, it's divestiture, but, you know. Use the word ban, because people don't know that. Oh, man. And then one day will be written in history. As long as you don't erase the fact that a lot of those dances were stolen. Floss away. But yeah, it's gonna be. I feel bad for. I feel bad for historians during this time. Not only because of the amount of weird garbage they have to report on, but just like having to combat so much bad information at the same time. What's the fastest I beat a Pokemon game? If you're talking about the Archipelago runs, Archipelago, I want to say solo, my fast has been... I don't keep track of times. Like, I don't care for PBs, per se. But if I was to eyeball it, I'd say my fastest was probably a 150... Oh, the fastest of any of them. Pokemon Crystal Bingo, I was able to achieve a 123, I think, at one point, which was pretty good. For me, like considering that the amount of practice I did equated to simply I'm gonna heal here, by the way. Simply just me playing games with friends. So I think Pokemon Crystal fast I've done is a 123. Archipelago, if I can hit a 2.5 hour one, it's pretty good. 3 hours on a more extreme case. Thank you. I'm not gonna check these TMs. We're doing perfectly fine right now. This moveset, ironically, is good enough. Oh, I need money for this. That is fair. There we go. We can also... Okay, don't worry. We can sell up here as well. I keep forgetting we have to buy this. I think we need to buy a lemonade and a soda pop. Sell these. There we go. No, don't sell those. We have fresh water for sure. Suck. If you give me a lemonade for a soda pop, I'm gonna freak. That's much better than a soda pop, thank you. Oh, I had those, really? Huh. Oh yeah, because I got the extra one there. Fair. Either way. Overall, this run's going okay. That's why we have so much time to talk about social issues. Nothing too difficult to think about just yet. Staying focused, having a good time tomorrow. We are running at 2:15 tomorrow, chat. I will put a message in Discord. If you want to, you can also follow the event. I've been trying to get into a better habit of putting events in Discord for you guys to follow all the different things happening. So the community AP, the 2 marathons I'm in this month, stuff like that. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And still haven't learned how to do it from this side. I don't think I'm going to. I could at one point, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm counting the kicks. 15, 16, 17. Step 1 over. There it is. Sometimes it doesn't work, but that's because inputs for picking up things on the ground in this game are weird. But it's 17 from the right stairs, 9 from the left stairs. Parallel to where you start with the stairs. Always fight this guy because the woman over there will actually step in and block you. So it's always worth it to fight the gambler and never touch the lass up there. She'll be an extra fight that doesn't give you any access. And I think she does have... I can't remember if she even has more Pokemon or she has the same Pokemon. Might be more. I think she's actually a bad vision trap. Okay, what do I want to do here? That's a tough one considering I have a Saffron warp point. I could change that. I think I'm just going to change it. Let's just change it. Actually, no. We're solo. So... it's going to look a bit bizarre. Let's see if this one check opens up anything. And if not, we'll go into Lavender Tower. And I'll heal here. Yeah, okay, so. This is going to look a bit bizarre. I'm going to make my save point here, my escape warp point here. The reason being, what I want to do is I want to go through Rock Tunnel first. Even though it's out of logic, the checks next to Cerulean City are not. I'd like to believe I'm getting much better at doing this place in the dark and knowing what I'm looking for. Getting a little more comfortable, because it only separates it in chunks, so think of it like jigsaw puzzle pieces. So the way this will be randomized is it'll take this trainer always looking down with a wall behind her and put it somewhere within the same floor as it usually would be, which would be first floor. There are still certain paths in the dark that elude me significantly, but I am getting better with identifying what path I'm on and where I need to find the trainers. It's just a matter of sometimes finding those other connectors that can throw me off. Like, for example, nothing should be up here, and then the 2 women will be here. Yeah. So now we know if we missed a trainer, we want to go to the left, and we'll probably find at least 1 hiker, if not 2. We'll know once we get further through, but I'm not going to go back and check it. We'll just go through here. That's all there is to it. It's a randomized rock tunnel. Even easier with Flash, but not necessary. It does get wild. It's a wild time, but it's nothing with a little bit of elbow grease and just like you can even have the map open. There's quite literally 4 floors you just need to look at. Once you find one trainer, you can just figure out their orientation from where they fight you from. Like if you click on them to figure out where they are, you can figure out the orientation and follow it because the chunks are very generous. This one actually probably being the easiest chunk to identify. Like, this guy's right here all the time. So. It's neat. There'll be an item below him, or blocked off somewhere below him, which might mean I need to take a ladder. All that stuff. It's cool. At least we're shake gaming. We want shake gaming. Flash gaming is slower. You can see how much faster my attacks are going just by doing this little shake. As opposed to before we were using things that make them blink. I guess it'd be blink more than shake. No. Yeah, we're good. Item is right here. Sometimes he just doesn't want to take. There should be somebody here. There we go. Also, Twitch watch parties are going down, or Amazon watch parties are going down. Don't worry, guys. I've already saved my name on a couple other platforms. In the near future, I am going to be looking at multi-streaming now that this computer can do it. Amen to Create for Sick Kids. Never forget. Hey, alright. She'll be chucked in this corner. No, she will not be. You're here? Oh, I missed her by a spot. Oh. Damn you, junior trainer female. I'll get you next time. Actually, I think you would enjoy live space. As very casual Twitch streamers, which seems to be the common theme in this community. Live space is just like Twitch, and in fact makes it even easier in certain cases because it has its own social media thing. So like it has a community poster board. So I can easily. I was curious if that guy would be stuck there. What do we do? Okay, here's costume play guy. Yeah, live space seems very inspired by Twitch, which is fine because inspiration on something that's good is not a bad thing. So, if things were to crap themselves, YouTube and live space would probably be my new home. I'm not trying to panic anybody. That's 2 badges behind Flash. Fascinating. Not that that means anything, because I'm not good enough at reading logic. The only thing that I could suss out from that is if I get Surf, I don't want to check Indigo Plateau because theoretically I shouldn't have those badges until I find 2 badges outside of this place. That would be my go-ahead. You know what I mean? Okay, there should be a guy here. Yeah, behind this rock. This is gonna be the guy up here. There he is. Yep. Actually, yeah, that's part of the reason why I went this way is because we're gonna get that cut bush. Sensational. It does mean we will have to do 2 fights. But, you know. Yep, okay. Alright, so we found the 2 hikers. Which means we're missing a trainer. Oh no, I missed someone. That's okay. Maybe? Maybe all 3 are here. They could be open all 3 here. You want to learn dig? No. 2-turn moves bad. Yeah, because the final room could be the double hikers hanging around in basement floor 1 with their item at the top. Polka flute there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I'm gathering, there's this guy. I don't know, he didn't see me. It's weird. Maybe he's looking down. Holy crap! So much in here. That should imply that we are going to get... We're gonna get something really soon here. We're gonna get Flash probably really soon. There he is. Excellent. Okay. We should get every item now. Talk with my friend. There's a lot of games we haven't touched in a while. We haven't touched an RTS in a while. Gotta get back to Age of Empires 4 or Open RA. Get some Command and Conquer back in our lives. 8-bit armies exist, but I'm the only one that owns it. There's that item. Okay, now where are these two? Oh! That means the... How do I get to the other guy? That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes they just give you layouts like the other guy should be up and looking. He should be above and to the left of me, looking up. Hell is he? Is he over? He's over there. Oh boy. Oh, am I gonna wrap all the way around? I missed him. Okay. That is... I know what room that's supposed to be in, I think. That sucks. That was a very unlikely... I've never seen that room in particular split up. That's good to note, though, that that chunk can be separated like that. Cool. Serpa Potion. This is to see if there's anything stuck behind cut here. Actually, we don't have to fight these people. There's a really big play we can make here, if we wanted to. I don't know if it's worth it. Probably not worth it. Yeah, none of this suggests I should be going towards Fuchsia. Polka Flute, 2 badges, inside. Cut was outside. Chat, follow me. Save the game. Do a little bit of palette warping. happens if I heal up Mom? Does she become... I guess she becomes the escape rope war point. Never tried to do that because you have pallet warp. Don't have 6 badges, so we can't check in the gym. Store. Check the Pokedex. Yo. How dare you insult me with the very motion that I would catch Pokemon for a potion that I can buy with my own notions. Okay. What else would they have wanted me to do? It's at this point, it's just looking like go back to... There's a couple of things that we could do here. That's the weird part is... I guess I'm just going to do Lavender Tower. It's the greatest concentration of checks. But it also opened up Erica's gym, and we need to work under knowing that. And until we have Flash... You don't need to worry about that last trainer that I missed, but we know which one it is. Oops. This just makes the most sense. They also have Card Key. If we get Silscope in here, that's weird. But it could happen. We also have Vermilion Gym. We want to go to places that only cut matters because everything is assuming that we have... I'm going to double check to make sure that it still assumes... I think in my normal runs... in my normal runs, it assumes Flash out of logic. But in this, it should... want me to have Flash. That does matter. Yeah, Dark Rock Tunnel Logic. Wait, Dark Rock Tunnel Logic true? What does that mean? Don't mind me just doing 2 things at once. Just checking settings while mashing with a Pidgeot. Logically require Flash. Yeah, so we logically require Flash. Yeah, so if we're under the if we're on the presumption, that means the bicycle doesn't matter yet. The bicycle doesn't matter. The 2 badges don't matter. The Pokeflute also doesn't matter. So it has to be something before that. So it's something to do with cut. Most likely. So we're probably looking at Celadon Gym. Celadon Gym. I could go for some gym. Actually, I don't want to go for gym. I go for anything better. Well, not anything better. I just want to have a brandy again, man. The stomach's been holding out okay, actually. The black bean brownies didn't go well, though. I think it's the cornstarch. I have to test with the walnuts and everything. But unfortunately, it did not sit well. Doesn't look like the yogurt cake didn't go well for my mom either, so... Or she just didn't like it, one of the two. Give me the max repel for the triple repel. I'll try, you know, that's a triple in one line of items. Well played, game. Well played. Top of the morning to you, Pablo. For the record, this could have nothing, but that would tell me more than enough that I need to go check Celadon Gym. The other place is Vermilion Gym, but Celadon's a lot more checks. Plus, it has the check on the outside as well, so... With the way this is pathing... 4 checks versus 9 or 10. I'm gonna go for the 10. I should go for the 10 rather. That's proper practice. We're not in a race or anything like that. There's no reason to make big plays. And even then, it's still a crapshoot of do you do the most amount, which is the safest, or do you risk it all on Vermilion? You know what I mean? The fun risks that actually kind of matter in this environment, because you should be so OP in Pokemon that it shouldn't matter. Safari Pass. Ooh. Okay, so that also means that it expects me to have Flash. That does expect me to have Flash, because I don't have a way to get there without Flash, because that'd be Pokeflute. Fascinating. Saucy. This is a saucy seed. What do you want from me, game? Oh my goodness, stop missing the low kick. Yeesh. Please. Think you're all that because you're a ball and I can't kick you? I've kicked many balls in my life. Soccer balls. Two more checks for you to be self-scope. Have we had, not a long time or if ever, we've had a seed that hasn't required at least Lavender Tower. But like Lavender Tower being completed. There's Fly. That's nice. That's actually incredibly nice. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna escape rope out. Should have taught Fly there. That's okay. I'm gonna do it right now. Actually, while we're here, let's look through our TMs. Or look through our lack of TMs, rather. Ice Beam is better than Low Kick. We have Bolt Beam? My god, man, give me a better main. Oh. What a tragedy to have Bolt Beam on a friggin' Pidgeot in Gen 1. Get over that barrier, Zeph. You can do it. I mean, yeah. Flying duck face. Okay. I can't get it. I need strength. Well, now that we have fly, we are still gonna do Celadon first. Just makes the most sense. It's just girthy, chat. I can't help it. It's a great concentration of checks. Eight checks here? 9? 8 women in the gym? Yeah, 8. Theoretically, could also be a surfless and strengthless seed. Because we have that fly point to Indigo Plateau. Could be. There's nothing suggesting in these settings that we need those. It's definitely more than 4. Yes, you are correct. How you doing, Prune? Prune, when are we practicing? Now I need Hero to show up so I can ask him when we're practicing. And now all 3 of you have been bothered by me. Haha. But seriously. By the way, that deal is still on the table that Shawnee saw right through. 5 gifted subs and allowed a new game to the Rogan Randomizer Marathon for free. You won't have to donate to unlock it. It'll just be a slot unlocked. It's a game you're gonna love. It's a game I know I'm gonna love. Or at least gonna mess with, because I watched it a bunch when it came out. Or when it got its huge update. The 5 gifties gets that game into the marathon, no problem. It's an awesome roguelike. Right. Oh, man. Alright, we'll figure it out. Because after tomorrow, I'm practicing. The practice for you guys. Whew. Are they paying you for all that work? Goddamn. Not well enough? No kidding. Jesus. Whoever did the schedule to give you that 11 straight shifts should be paid less. I'm not trying to take away money from people, but if they think they got paid for the same amount of work, they're in for a surprise if all they did was copy your name 11 times. Wow. Oh, God. That's... Yep. Yep. That reminds me, I haven't checked my Fiverr. How is the gig looking? I haven't advertised it nearly enough. It got 1 click. Hell yeah, alright. Getting somewhere. Probably changing the title of it would be more appealing. Man, Twitch just can't handle 6,000 bitrate. I don't know what's going on. It keeps saying it's unstable, but am I... Oh yeah, is my camera doing the choppy thing? I noticed that at the end of last stream on Tuesday. It was starting to chop out a bit. Has anyone noticed anything when they've been looking at the screen periodically? Just want to make sure it's not on my end. This computer has done a couple of weird things to me lately. And I'm concerned because I haven't downloaded anything. And I do constant virus scans and all that, so... And malware scans. Ah. And he doesn't want to make you manager. Son of a... What the hell, man? Just make sure... Oh my god, dude. Harry would know about this one. With April 1st having a new Canadian policy that would, like, super increase inflation. Make sure it's not a joke because it's April 1st. Fuck's sake. Good old tone-deaf leaders. Alright, so this means then it has to be Vermilion Gym. Fair enough. Vermilion something. Because everything was done out of logic. There would be no way for me to have access to anything else without whatever's in here. So if this gives strength or surf, that's our... We follow that immediately. The only sad thing is if it's... We want it to actually be strength. Strength would be great, but it wouldn't open up anything. So it's probably surf, actually, then. It's probably surf. We're going to find surf in here. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense because we'd have zero access without flash, or we get flash in here. Flash or surf. Or we could get strength because of fly point. No, where do we get fly? Yeah, no, it could. Okay, so it could be strength and it would send us immediately to Indigo Plateau. So we really have to pay attention to what item we get in here. This is going to be the breaking moment. If we get flash, we got to follow what we got, which is all the items we have. And so far, it is blue balling me on what I'm receiving here. I hope I've got this. Logic shouldn't be flawed. It assumes we need flash to have progression. Without that, I don't know what it would want from us. I'm paying careful attention to my tracker. Safari Pass can't be done unless I had a town map. It could be town map fly. Oh, it could be town map fly to Fuchsia. Do Safari Pass because we got that in tower. What the hell is it gonna give me? Okay, it's gotta get. It's on Surge. Now it has to be on Surge. We did bike voucher. There's nothing else it can offer us. It has to be progression, or something's horribly wrong, or I'm misreading something here on my tracker, which I don't think I am, because I know all this stuff is blocked by something. Here we go. There it is. It's surf. Okay, so now we can follow anything we want. So it still assumes that we do not have the 4 badges, so it's not going to be Indigo Plateau just yet. But we can't. We have secret key. No, we don't have secret key. Okay, so this means then what we're going to do is we don't need to have Poke Flute to go south. We are going to do it, though, because we have Safari Pass. Oh, what am I doing? I had a check in Vermilion. Just saving myself a button press, but do another one. Don't worry, it works. It works. It's all good. Don't worry about it. I got excited. The logic got to me. He was thinking too hard with his brain. That was the problem. That's the problem, of course. Poison Sting TM. Thanks. We'll replace Bubble Beam. Do that. Even though technically it would be better not to do that, but... yeah, no. It's $3,000. It's fine. Now we go to Lavender. What items? Oh, because I have the Poke Flute. We can ignore those. We don't. Well, I mean, we could get the item. We just know it's not going to be anything necessarily important, I guess. I don't know. It is just the one check hidden behind there. We can check for Pokedex thing as well. It just doesn't expect us to get the item yet. Oh my god, I almost ran into an optional. I'm trying to remember which thing I'm looking at here. So you could very much hurt our brain by now by seeing what this item is and then being concerned about it. What the hell? Where's the thing? This will also mean we do not have to go Celadon ways. Although it would be faster, I think, to get the items than going from Fuchsia, because Fuchsia's uphill. But we can run it quickly, so it doesn't really matter. You can't be better than my carry. I wish you were a higher level. That would have been better than my carry. Actually would have been better than my carry. I don't have enough rare candies to make that good. Let's check this. And last but not least, check the Pokedex. Yes, that is not worth the Pokedex find. I don't know, despite the fact that the beginning was a bit rocky, I feel like we've actually done quite well in this. I just feel like I'm moving quick. I've gotten smoother. I definitely feel like I've gotten smoother at running this game. I'm making decisions quicker. I'm making... Like, I'm not even talking about just more speed. I just feel like I'm very, very, very comfortable with what the game is offering me. And I'm like, going through these paths, not hitting as many optionals. I'm on top of my game. Let's hope that remains tomorrow. Or let's practice to ensure that remains tomorrow. Maybe he's lucky, maybe he's born with it. It doesn't matter. Oh, crap. I didn't even think of that. There is that cut bush that I skipped over there. Shoot. Ugh. Okay, well. We'll have to go back. Right when I gassed myself up. Fuck me. Alright. There's two checks that I skipped because I do have... I'm not used to having cut and flow. It's been a while since I've had this combination of TMs, or HMs rather. It actually has been a bit of a while. That's my excuse. It's a damn good one, too. There's always something to practice. Plant Lady! I could call you Ledge Lady. I never called you Ledge Lady. You can be Ledge Lady. Because then we have Doc Dude, and then we gotta figure out something for Surf Girl. It's just Surf Girl. I think Surf Girl just works. I think her name fits perfectly. It doesn't have to be like Doc Dude and Plant Pal. That way you can be Ledge Lady. Okay, so Pokedex is dead. Actually does not matter where we plop out of because we have Fly. Just gonna do it like this. Lift key. Okay. eerie. Fun fact, you can one-shot this place with Surf. You can't one-shot it without Surf. You can't get every item because of the amount of walking you have to do to get those final 2 items on the other side. There's simply not enough steps to get all the items. With Surf, you save a good chunk of steps that you would have needed. No, don't get off the bike. Okay. Somewhat fortuitous. Okay, that I end up here. Because I was gonna go get that. Is it faster to go from Vermilion? It's actually probably faster to go from Vermilion. What do you want me to do here? Oh, the Surf guy. Yeah, go back to here, and then we'll go clear, I guess, Fuchsia? Gym? I guess? Oh, I can't do it from here! I remember. I don't have strength. Merely the will, but no strength. See, it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that I'm getting faster recognizing when I make that mistake. I'd rather have that happen. I just know when I'm gonna if I mess it up, how to recover that quickly. Okay, so where do I want to turn when I'm doing this? So I'm here, I could avoid this guy right here, and then I need to come down to here and jump out here. Okay. Somebody make a note of that. Doc dude, sup? I find it weird the fisherman's behind the bushes. Like, you can't fish from here. Kind of weird that he'd be here, right? Locked behind a... Why is it locked behind a tree? Like, why do they have the tree? What happened to this guy? Okay, it was dead anyways. Can't do anything there yet. We'll go to Fuchsia. Remember, we're still working under the context that we only have 2 badges because we did a lot of things in the cave that shouldn't be open up to us. So we shouldn't have bicycle. Yeah, maybe he's just taking a leak behind the bush. Maybe that's the whole point. He doesn't want anyone to see him practicing his epic fishing skills. So he hides behind the bush and you show up, be like, "Hey man, what's going on?" Listen, it's super. Not one of them old ones. We got the super model. Okay, cool. You gotta explain it to me. Oh, but you really need to know it's a super rod. Okay. I understand, man. It's all good. Everything's okay. Every rod is equally important in the context of fishing. So yeah, we don't have bicycle. At this point, we are remembering we do not have bicycle. We do not have polka flute. We do not have 4 badges. We have 2. So after this, by that thing, we want to check, by that thing, logic, that thing called logic, we want to check how many key items we have. We might be into Cerulean Cave territory. We do look like we have a fair number of key items. If not, we did get the secret key. No, we didn't. We didn't get the secret key. Could be Seafoam. A weird Seafoam. Be a really weird required Seafoam. But we're just following what the game's giving us right now. Brotato update. 25% off. They're in a bunch of bundles. Yeah, that's true. I've got gold teeth too. Good reminder. I was staring at them and I forgot that they're here too. Good call. Dang. So backpack battles and Brotato are in a discounted bundle right now. Halls of Torment, 20 minutes till dawn. Death Must Die. Just King. Cool. And remember, you get a discount. 5 gifted subs today. New game for charity. Just saying. You'd really like the game. Do you want to know what the game is before you make the decision, or should I make it a secret and make it more suspenseful for people? Should I bait you with it? It's not Muck. I don't actually own the game. Okay. I guess I could also accept 1,500 bits. That would pay for the game too. 5 gifted subs or 1,500 bits. I just don't like encouraging bits because bits are a giant friggin' ripoff for you, and I'd rather use the Patreon. But then again, you might as well use Twitch Turbo. Because, my god, with the prices going up, you may as well Turbo if you're watching more than 3 streams on Twitch. If you're not, well then, you know. Yeah. That is true, Prudent, actually. It could handle... you know, I am kind of curious about the hit list. I think once they have the hit list iteration that they have in the non-AP rando, where it, like, gives you that... Like the mix of objectives and bosses, I might give KH2 a try again. It's just really hard on the hands. But I could also just do, like, hit list plus things so I don't have to mash at the end. As much as it sucks never to fight the final boss, it just hurts. Propane Nightmare is great. I do not have the hands for Propane Nightmare. It's a lot of bird types you had there that are all frozen now. Oh, it actually, like, there is a hybrid to hitless thing? Fascinating. Mansion Key, there it is. Okay, that's our progression. Oh man, gym leader's kind of gobbling all the items today. All right. I need to go to Celadon really quickly to get that one check, and then we're gonna go. And then I'm gonna check key items as well. We're close. One more key item brings us to Cerulean Cave. Which are very quick checks now. Ah, the gold teeth! I was excited. This is a weird run, man. I have a lot of... I'm not used to having this smooth of logic. It's really weird. I even forgot the fishing guy down here. Son of a gun. Here, take the teeth. Thank you, Prudent. Let me guess, you have a badge too? Oh, okay. That would have been very funny. Don't think that counts as a key item, but it's a badge. That's fly. Does that look like surfing to you, Magmar? Get out of the way, duckface. Why are Mystery Dungeon remixes so good? Because Mystery Dungeon was an exceptional game. Bastard. So I need another game like the Mystery Dungeon. I gotta go look at the Mystery Dungeon Random to see if I can Nuzlocke it again, but just... It's not the same because it's built for speedrunning, not built for, like, rando Nuzlocke. You can't change away... Explorers of Sky doesn't let you change away from your starters very often, so you just end up running the same 2 Pokemon. Similar to the reasons why Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness might not make it. I have so many games in Nuzlocke, though. We got Nexomon, Koromon we haven't gone back to. What I'm trying to say is I need this to be my 7-day-a-week job. Should it be feasible, of course. Be feasible. Also, I had no idea what was happening last night, but I had to, like, take 2 bio breaks during my hosting shift of 3.5 hours. My bladder was out of control. It was like, yeah, you know how you're busy right now? No, you're not. Go to the bathroom. Like, dude, come on. I gotta... I'm doing something here. No. No, you really need to go to the bathroom. I guess you're right. I feel it. What the hell it was. Well, you know what? This is an extremely linear seed. And that's our Cerulean Cave. Okay, so we go to Cerulean Cave. I didn't get this item here. Good memory. Oh boy. Cerulean Cave, Sylph Scope, Secret. This seed is not one for mystery. This thing skips the floor the floor play. It skips the floor play, chat. It gets straight to the ceiling. It hates the floor. Frankly, I like the floor, hate the ceiling. Just saying. So we go to Cerulean Cave, then we go to Lavender Tower, and we immediately start doing all of Silphco. Because we theoretically, remember, only have 3 badges, so we have nowhere else to be. So Silphco has been gifted to us as the, yeah, go do it, dummy. I oblige. Hopefully, actually, that is right on time. We can see what the 70 is. Hopefully, Bolt Beam makes it better. Bolt Beam Surf, it should make any Pokemon better, frankly. And if it's something that needs to be evolved, we can Rare Candy it. Unless it requires a stone, then we can check for our stones. I would say I slept on Pidgeot, but it's also level 66 fighting level 29, so you know, hard to tell sometimes. Practice saving in these places. So we learned at the checkerboard grounds, if you receive an item, this is what my assumption is what happened. I actually broke my Lua the other night, and it was while I was walking over a floor that flashes like this. You might not be able to see it as much on stream, but on my screen, it's like a really grainy flash on the floor. And it seems it might be a little bit laggy for the game, considering we have increased movement because I can hold B to go twice as fast, right? Red is not usually this quick. But it seems like if I pick up an item while going over this floor from another game, at the same time as something else happening, like me running over this floor, yeah, you can see it. It can actually break the Lua. That's my assumption is what's happening, because the 2 times that it's happened, it's both been in, not this place alone, but it's been in Hideout too, and it also has this floor. So anytime the floor sort of has this lag element to it, simply because I'm running really quickly. That's a lot of Jinx. Good thing this is an NGA. I'm only up to $10 right now. Okay. You know what? No, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna go Cerulean Cave now instead of fighting Blaine. I just want to get this. I want to check the 70. I want to check the 70 and get all the XP properly on that guy. We don't need the XP, but, like, it's not bad not to have the XP, you know what I mean? The difference between being level 90 and 95 at the end usually doesn't matter, but this is Gen 1, and it matters. So, it's there. Got him. And quote me on that one. Oh, maybe the badge does count. Ooh. Shouldn't. Or if I just picked up 3 since then. Surf girl! Oh, you can't world bosses. See, I wanted the world bosses. Is that part of the normal rando? I might give it a try. The hit list is a really unique feature. I like it a lot. I want more games to do something like that. In AP. There you go. But that's what I'm saying, is once it gets added to AP, that's when I'll probably give it another look. Chi? I don't get it. CC? But like we're trying to make it like we have Plant Pal Doc Dude. What the? What? Wow. Oh, I guess we could call her CC that way, I guess. Just kind of doesn't stand out there with Tree Lady or Ledge Lady. We have Ledge Lady, Doc Dude, Plant Pal, and Cece. We could call her Cerulean... Catherine. Good old Cerulean Catherine! Oh. Zeph music. It's a banger. Wow, it wanted me to actually get Cerulean Cave to get Flash. Okay, so now we have everything. Now we're back in logic. So everything that's open to us, we can go do it, and it's all fair game. CCDD. I don't think I can. I don't think I can say that with a straight face, man. Good old CCDD, Lily, and Peepee. Are you actually gonna make me try and use the Magneton? You bitch of a game. You suck. Ah. Is Pidgeot faster than Magneton? Or are they the same speed? I actually don't know. I think they're the same speed. Where are my... Where are my rare candies? If it's faster by like 5 base power, which is something, but like, I can't be that much faster. It's not a fast Pokemon. Oh, was it? Alright. Let's compare stats, but it would be Stab Thunderbolt, which I want more than Stab Body Slam. I don't know. I can still teach Body Slam and make him viable for the Chanseys in our life. $175 special. What was the speed? 125. Favored Pidgeot's 91 speed? Yeah, but you're fat. You're stronger, and you'll be faster because you're level 80 something. So, fair enough. It's that fast, huh? And Fearo's faster than that, too. Fearo's like base 100, right? No, it's not base 100. 95? 90? 90? I don't know. I know Mega Pidgeot was base 123 or something like that. 126. It hit numbers. You already came with... Fuck. Okay. Where are my PP ups? Thank you. That's some numbers you got there. Holy. Yep. I know it's Fire Blast. I don't care. Fear's 100. Okay. I doubted myself for a second. So many Pokemon. Where did Surf go? Surf. Should be here soon. Oh, there it is. Blended in. Very successful trip. Now I will take this on. Now we will face Blaine before going to Lavender Tower. Wow, what a... That opened... Oh, actually, that's really good, too, because I made open Seafoam Islands. I was about to make really silly mistakes, but also following my heart. Maybe my heart needs a break. This is what that Magneton run with Peck and Mega Drain should have been. Should have been Surf, Thunderbolt, Fire Blast. This is the way. Okay, so now we have the 4 badges anyways. So we still would have had... Huh, we still would have had 4 badges. No, we wouldn't have, because Secret Key was in... thing, right? So now all of our map is completely open. Officially. On top, not even just... No, it would have been open with Flash. But even if I didn't go, I still would have gotten enough badges before Rock Tunnel to go to Indigo Plateau. But since we knew that there were 2 badges in Rock Tunnel, our map is officially just pray to God we find 2 more badges and we're out of here. This is going to be a long trip, because it could be anywhere. The other thing, too, is this opens up Viridian City Gym. I'm really hoping that 1 badge isn't in Rock Tunnel. We have Flash at least. So after this run, just to remind everybody, I'm going to go take about a 15-20 minute break. And then we'll get another seed fired up. We'll probably have at least 2 more seeds going on today, but I'm going to go take my walk and my breather and do my stretches and stuff like that. It's been very nice outside the past few days. As much as I do like the cold, it is nice to have a little bit more sunlight and stuff like that. I am using the same settings for both marathons, yes. These are the ones I use for NGA. Not to sound egotistical, but these, in my opinion, are perfect marathon settings. If I hit 3 hours solo, but we're aggressively hinting, we don't have to worry about the time. That's the thing. Sleep okay? You sleep okay?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little tired.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want, Prudent, sure. Fly person, go here. You go up here. I have 2 fly pokes. Or surf pokes. I don't know why I did that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so I'll finish this seed. And then you can send me the YAML. I can set up the room when I get back, sort of deal. Yeah, you're good. Take your time, dude. Remain rested. And cozy. Oh. It was in here too that we can have the lag issues. That sure is Cubone's mother, alright. Yep. I should walk up so that it gets off, he gets off screen faster. I gotta stop getting in that habit. I do that for 19 more days straight and it becomes a habit. Don't want that. Although I think he still just walks off, right? No, he walks down the stairs. Ah. The frame. Actually surprised for the spring Steam sale. Of all things, only one game on my wish list of 70 or 80. One game's on sale. I have to check to see if the email was lying to me, but it seems highly unlikely. Unless it's gotten to the point now where a lot of games have fully released and are not ready to be on sale because they're recent or they're not released yet. There's a lot of Zapdos up here. You know what? Do this. Shake play versus blink play. I want shake. Yeah, I'm not gonna ignore this. I do not think I have visited Dr. Why when I look at it and it shows red would I go, yeah, I don't think I've done this yet? It's almost like I'm playing too well. Self-sabotage? Nothing funky in here. We're just gonna full clear. We have card key. That way we can heal at the top on floor 9 and then just continue on with our lives. Give me gamer subs. Oh, actually, it should be around the time that Multithon is showing off the dog they named last year. I want to check on that. Oh, they just do it? No. No, charity interview comes up, oh, a little bit later. Okay. Actually, the next run happening is Zelda Archipelago. That's the 4 different Zeldas in 1 AP, if you guys are interested in that. Oh my goodness. Wow. I totally jinxed myself by saying I'm doing really well today. I'm horrible, please. Go back to being horrible so I can be good again. Positive reinforcement merely makes me weak. Fuck. Or did they just finish the Archipelago now? Oh, maybe they did just finish the Archipelago. Ah, they just finished the Archipelago. Damn. Double damn. What the hell? What's this, Warcana? Didn't you show me this before? This sounds familiar. show me this. Interesting. BR with 30 other people. Holy shit. Dude, what? Woo! So this is similar to Legion. Legion TD2. I'm gonna do the other third floor stuff later. Yeah. I'll do it on the way back. Are you picking this up, Harry? Is that what you're saying? Get your BR licks in? The games that are like Warcana. Wizards 101. That's definitely interesting, yeah. We haven't had, like, Legion TD2 would be the closest I've seen to this. Yeah, our style's very nice. Yeah. Here are my next elixirs. I remembered. Oh, they haven't done the archipelago yet. I don't know what the hell is going on. God, you know, close the thing. Just close it. But if you're interested in the Zelda AP, go for it. That's a late interview then they're doing with the dog. Whew. Oh, Harry, also in Deep Rock, I did confirm, by the way, I do have all the weapon overclocks. I'm just on the cosmetic and blank core piece. I have entered the late game. Fashion dwarves. Yeah, no, I definitely am not the prioritizing fashion guy. I figured I was. I just, for some reason, I guess I had one left when we were playing. I can't remember why I thought I wasn't finished. I don't know. As you can tell, clearly I went from being confident and amazing to suddenly just not knowing where I am. So, you know. You know. Ooh. Oh boy. It is the one thing about running Pokemon. When you do a lot of it, it gets tiring. Not because it's intense, it's because it's mundane. It is level 86, smashy smashy. Wee. Destruction, go us. The worst part about being this part of the run is we're truly in guess where the badges are mode. Considering I'm practicing not hinting without being in BK. Now the other thing I could do is say I have solved the seed. Just go find the final 2 badges and go from there. But I am somewhat curious to see how long this takes me to do. To do the mundane stuff. With the Randothon practice, it's much quicker because we do heavy hinting, so. I'm one of the Rocky Brothers, dude. Go you. You know what? I'll wishlist Warcana. Me playing all these games when they're on sale for 75% off and I have a job or something. Or full-time creation actually takes hold. And I become the face of testing weird games. Not weird games, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I have 71 games on my wish list. I'm kind of surprised I only have one game on sale. They're hydrated up here. Dang. It's similar to Spell Masons. We love that game. We played it once and we love that game. And we're gonna play it again for charity. How long have we been in Self-Co for? 15 minutes? 20 minutes? Something like that? Something redonkulous? I do have a game to show you guys eventually. I can't talk about it until April. But I was given a game to showcase, which is awesome. Don't really know how to hype it up more than that. There's a game that I want to talk about, but I can't talk about it, so you just gotta be excited for it. Yeah! You know? That was a damn good party sound. That came out well, at least for my ears. Hey, sometimes just getting a pass is more than enough. There's nothing down there. Not that kind of pass. What the hell? English, why do you disappoint me yet again? Why do you hurt me? Wait, are you passing on Warcana or the game I'm totally trying to sell you right now? That I just can't sell you. Just wait until April, I'll sell you then. Easy, easy, yeah. I mean, it's not your kind of game anyways, but you can watch it and support me. You could do that. It's free to support. Unless you pay money, then it's money to support. But that's good. No, but you say pass, but you don't actually mean. You don't actually mean pass. I'm not saying your no doesn't mean no. I'm merely suggesting that perhaps you passed before the offer was fully unfurled onto the table. Maybe this is like a 14-foot scroll of things that could convince you. Even though you're a person who seems you need like 4 inches to be convinced. Otherwise, 14 feet's just too long. You're not going to read all that. You want a TLDR of the sale. And it's just, you know, not... That's not telling me anything about getting strength. Screw you, game. That means nothing to me. I feel like some games get lost like that, though. If everything has to be sold, I understand that's how humans work, but maybe at what point do we blame ourselves? At what point can we look at humans and be like, man, we really have to be convinced within the first 30 seconds to do anything? Jesus Christ, what has happened to us? Really makes you think. And then, but then we still complain that we're like, oh man, this game didn't. This game it requires me to think about it Inception style. I don't want to spend the time. And then we're a dumb race. Us as a species is just yeah. I'm not saying I'm immune to it. I'm just saying, like, it sucks that we are like that. I don't think Ultra Balls are good for tourniquets, just saying. Should have fought this guy last, because then I could go back to that final room with this, with the scientist. I don't think we need to be that. It saves a tiny bit of time. Eh. missed anything other than the third floor guy. Seventh floor west item. How did I miss that? We'll get it on the way back down. Seventh floor west item. Oh, I missed the scientist around the corner. That is correct. I can tell you exactly what's happening with all these little things that I'm missing. I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm super freaking bored. I'm doing it to stay loose and limber. Sometimes that can be counterproductive to practice. But I wanted to stream, and I'd rather be focused for tomorrow. It's not like my streaming career or anything's on the line by doing well tomorrow. I just want to be as comfortable as I can while being able to put on a good show. But man, does my skull want to leave my skin. It's just the nature of Silphco, right? Nature of Silphco in this part of Pokemon where you're just kind of running around waiting for stuff to happen. Yep. Almost done, but good to know this takes about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That's one-shotting everything, too. Man. With card key. I had 5 Jinxes in the seed. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Jinxes Christ. I've been having fun building the subclasses to my characters in my board game. It's very difficult to figure out how to find innate subclass synergies. Not going to be impossible, just sort of figuring out like how much of an identity do I want to give each of the classes. There's a lot of different ways that a character can be equipped, so... Should be fun when it's good to play. So far, the only thing we've gotten in here is strength, and the only thing that strength's gonna do for us is get us stuff in Indigo Plateau. And I don't know if that means anything. It is the next biggest spot to collect items in. But is extraordinarily... Okay, it also gets us a check in Fuchsia, but... I guess we could just check in there. We're strong enough for it. Way strong enough for it. Copycat Girl, all of Saffron... Up here. We don't even have hideout key yet. That's something we don't have. That could matter a lot too. We should kill 50 levels above, right? Maybe what I'll do is if I actually get access to every single check in the game, I'll hint. See where the badges are. Just to save us some time. We are truly just going through the motions. I do want to get more than one practice in. Figuring out early game pathing. It doesn't... Again, it's rando. It could be you could follow all the logic perfectly, but you're still going to get stuck. Like, there's still the chance that it puts it in random, crappy spots that... we're just in a sea of options. Right? Bike path could have both my badges. For all we know, even though I'm following what the game's giving me right now, right? So who knows? So I don't put too much weight on it. When it comes to speedrunning randos, it's fun. It's what it's supposed to be. Earth badge! Whoa! What did I miss? Oh, click liberate Silpha. Got it. Earth badge! Spicy! I'll heal here. Alright. Game, what do you want from me? There's so many places to go. I guess I'll teach strength. Blizzard, you're cute. It's just so cool. It's so silly how that works, but it's just such a cool way to optimize getting through your bag. I think it's been my most fun thing is just learning how to get through the bag. It looks fun. It looks exciting. It just abuses how jank it is. I have to put on max repel. Nice. Okay, here. Okay. Okay. Not an easy one. We don't have plant key either. We do have a lot in the Elite Four. Sure do. I could do backwards Indigo Plateau and clear Viridian City. Why not, right? Badge. Damn it. Something gives me really... Something's giving me a really bad feeling the badge is in Indigo Plateau. Or it's that... It's taunting me. I see it's green. I'm worried it's in Mount Moon. That one check that I missed. Could also be Plant Pal. Alright? We don't have Plant Pass or Plant Key, but it could be Plant Pal. It's a very peaceful day. Thanks for spending it with me, chat. Sometimes you just gotta sit here and watch Multithon ass blast a Pokemon just to feel good. That's what's happening right now, just nice and relaxed. Admittedly, have to go to the bathroom. Just want to find the final badge. I'll take a break when I find the badge. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll clear this gym, then take a small break. Or just hint it. I'm trying to be realistic, but I'm also solo running right now. Okay, take this one. I do want to practice this a bit, just to take the faster spinnings. The fastest spinnings. The places currently blocked off from us at the moment are Oaks Parcel, Hideout, Gambling Corner, because we don't have that. Well, there's Oaks Parcel. And we do not have the Plant Key. That's it. Oops. That's gonna live now. Psych! I gotta stop doing this. I can fight him from the top. I mean, I'd say it's more of a novice level of skill, per se. Just to kind of think about it, you know? Requires thinking, which is why I tend to avoid it. Hurts the brain. You convinced someone to beat a shitty game by calling them a coward the other day. You should become an inspirational speaker. I don't know, man. From one bud to another. I don't know, man. Go for it. Do it. Coward. Become an inspirational speaker. I'm a motivational speaker. There's a difference between motivation and inspiration. That's what you say, Sai. I don't know, though. Also, hi, Sai. How you doing? Aw, Giovanni wants me to go fishing with them. Thanks, Dad. Alright. Where's the badge? We're on a solo run. I just want to get to the next one. Where are we? Rocket. You fucking bastard. Alright, I need to find the... I have to find the hideout key. That's what I mean. Like, there's literally... It's just how it's just how it goes, right? Maybe it's just Oak's parcel. Maybe it's just Oak's parcel. I'll do the line. Oh, I did this out of order. Oh, but okay, but you know, yeah, okay. So next time, as a reminder, because this is what happened, right? This run is very long, so what I need to be cognizant of are mistakes like this. Now I have to fight Oak twice after I skip getting... Yeah, we're just gonna do it now. Now I have to fight the rival twice, because what I should have done is... There are two reasons why there are two rivals that show up here, and I even went on the wrong side. One, he shows up because you have delivered the Oak's parcel. The second time he shows up because you have beaten Giovanni. What I should be doing is when I get Oak's parcel, leave the gym, because I got it in the gym, so it threw me off. Leave the gym, go deliver Oak's parcel, do this, and then go and do the rest of Giovanni. Because I have the fly point to Indigo Plateau, I don't have to do the second rival fight. This is just time loss. Having said that, it's not the worst thing in the universe per se, because it's Pokemon and nothing actually really matters, but also the fact there are checks over here, so I don't have to go through all of Victory Road to get potentially the checks that are at the front here on Route 23. And I know to do that, I'm just incredibly bored and tired. But that would be, that is the way to do this. Especially, it's, I mean, like, is it... Yeah, it saves a lot of time. But I'd only save time if I was BK'd. And I wouldn't be BK'd in a standard run, per se. And even then, if I was BK'd, I could just do these fights anyways, because I wouldn't care, because I'm waiting to do something, right? How you doing today, Sai? Do something dumb. This run's already done. I feel so freaking embarrassed. I said I felt confident today. I've just destroyed it, but it's fine. Nothing's lost. It's just a video game. You got to pet a mean-looking doggy. That's cool. Doing alright. Got our Multithon run tomorrow. Did the hosting last night. Went very well. And technically, to save myself time for this practice, we made a deal at 3:15. If we were still, like, looking for stuff, we would all hint for the items we need so we could finish on time under 4 hours, so... This isn't the worst. Save us a bit of time here. You're not helping. Quiet, Jimmy, you're not helping. Where is my... hideout key? Behind my coin case. Where is my coin case? Oh, Copycat House. That's not even terrible. Good. That is precisely how I'd expect a single Pokemon Red game to go. Make me go through 100% of my items. Awesome. Strength not required. Actually on the Copycat. And then it was 4th floor... Oh, at least it's all here. It's all in the same spot. can get some good practice on this movement. Now, because I am going to be staying in here, I am going to take this item and then fight the rocket hideout guy. So let's get practice with that. You're West Gifting Gambler. That's fine. Rocket to basement 4th floor. I don't think that requires the lift key. No, it does. Yeah. That's the guy on the... That should be the guy on the left. Because the first basement 4th floor is the guy that drops the lift key. The dome. There it is. Just because I can, let's practice. Okay, we'll finish this run then quickly, and then I'll take my extended break. Because it's right here. This is the final badge, then we go straight to the Indigo Plateau. We're good to go. So it should be you. Why were they not convinced Harry to play Kid Icarus? I mean, other than I've heard that it's actually not that great of a game. And they wanted to be convinced? That sounds like content bait to me. I'm just making small talk. Said in the most casual way. I just want people to talk to me, you know. Usually. It's okay, the violin's already playing. We don't need anyone else to cover the world's tiniest violin. This violin's killing it. The roll is complete. Save outside. Oh, good. Just kick some ass. Good lead. Nice shout out to the origin of this game. Started with a Pidgey with Dragon Rage. Now we're level 93 and bitchin'. So just letting you know, would not have even thought of that. Next thing I was going to do was do Saffron Gym, and then I would have gone back to Mount Moon, checked Plant Pal, and then I would have gone to the Elite Four, or I would have gone through Thingamajig. Although, where did I find Hideout? Oh, where did I find Coin Case? What was Coin Case again? Copycat. Okay, so Copycat House would have... Actually, no. That's a lie. So I would have done... Actually, I would have been fine then. That's where I was going. Okay, not too bad then. I was going to do Saffron first, so I would have found it with the Copycat House. Would I have done Sabrina's? I would have done Sabrina's gym, maybe. Or, nah, not if I get Coin Case. If I get Hideout Key. I don't know. Maybe I would have did, well, I was right there, so I'd probably do Hideout followed by Sabrina's gym, then Victory Road, because then it's right there. That would make the most sense to me. Or maybe go do that one check that I missed in Rock Tunnel. So it would have been close. Would have taken a little bit longer if I didn't hint that. By a few minutes. A fun run nonetheless. Recognizable mistakes, recognizing that I just got super fucking bored. I have conquered Pokemon Red. I know exactly what I'm doing. And any time that I don't look like I know what I'm doing, it's because I just didn't want to do it. Subtle flex. My god, do I really need to use the bathroom? Hurry up. I don't think this kills. No, I should. It's a Weedle. I just get nervous, you know? Alright. Let's do it. Count it with me, chat. 1. Count the inputs. Take a guess how many inputs it's gonna take. 3. It's 2, but like it took 2 inputs. That's 3. Oh god, I'm controlling my volume mixer with my controller. It's 5. And that's game. GG. I'm not going to predict the time, but I'm going to say we shaved off about 10 minutes or so. 10 to 15 minutes, probably, doing that hint. Cool. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Like I said, I'm going to take a break. Give me about 20 or so minutes. When we come back, we're going to do another run. I'm going to get pruned in on this one. We're close to the time that I know Broken wanted to do one tonight. I don't know when he's going to be free, so we're probably doing 2 more on stream. And then we will go from there. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep up with all the action happening, make sure you go check out Multithon. It's where we're going to be tomorrow at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, God. Myself, Astolia, Derek, and Broken. We'll be doing our 2 Pokemon 2 Zelda run going there. If you want to go check them out while I'm on break, they're actually doing their 4 Zelda AP Multiworld right now. If you want to go peek what they've been doing. I also know after their run and Sticky Business, they're going to have the interview with Thunder, the service dog. If you want to stick around on their channel watching that too, make sure you do it. And yeah, I'll be back in a little while. Take a break. You've been working really hard today. You've earned it.